All Parties Hurriyat Conference Azad Kashmir chapter convener Ghulam Mohammad Safi has said that India is committing the worst human rights violations in occupied Kashmir to crush the Kashmiri self-determination movement. Ghulam Mohammad Safi was addressing the launch of the Kashmiri writer Bashir Saduzai's new book Kunnan Poshpura, organized by the Palestine Foundation Pakistan at the Karachi Press Club. A 36-year-old street vendor from the Sopore, who had traveled to New Delhi for work, has been missing since February 16, leaving his family in distress. Shabir Ahmed Shah, the son of the late Ghulam Nabi Shah and the resident of the Neherpura Sopore, left for New Delhi in January 2025. Authorities have refused to disclose the land record details under the Right to Information Act in the Kupwara district, raising concerns about the potential attempts to conceal the illegal and transfer to the outsiders and other corrupt practices. The move violates the directives from the Central Information Commission and the Jammu and Kashmir's transparency laws, raising questions about the public access to the critical land data. People's Democratic Party President and the former Chief Minister Mehbooba Mufti has criticized the Speaker of the occupied Kashmir Assembly, Abdul Rahim Rathar, for imposing a form of the martial law. Mufti said the role of the Speaker of an assembly is to safeguard the rights of the members of the House and not act as a censor. Amid growing the tensions between Canada and India after Canada accused India of carrying out assassination attempts on its citizens, three Indian origin candidates, Ruby Dhalla, Chandra Arya and Viresh Bansal, have been disqualified from the Liberal Party leadership race to become the next Prime Minister. The party cited the allegations of the anti-Sikh sentiments, homophobia and support for the foreign interference by India as reasons for their exclusion. In a glaring example of how the Muslims are targeted in India on the baseless charges, a 35-year-old man, Shafiq Ansari, has been acquitted of the rape charges 4 years after being falsely accused, jailed, and having his house demolished.